Ocala talks and Tom Schmitz. Well, 1 out of 2 isn't bad.
Tell who made that intro.
Yeah, she came in and I wrote it. She did it.
Yeah. You wrote it. That's what I mean. What I mean, but you wrote it, pal.
It doesn't hurt, does it?
Wrapping up a Thursday edition of Ocala Talks.
Thursday?
Nicholas Cruz has pled guilty to murder on Wednesday.
What?
Yep, in the 2018 massacre at Parkland, in Parkland, Florida. Cruz entered his plea after answering a long list of questions from Judge Elizabeth Schur aimed at confirming his mental competency. He was charged with 17 counts of murder, 17 counts of attempted murder. It's a Parkland school shooting. By pleading guilty, he doesn't have a jury trial for the guilty or not guilty, but now they will select the jury to decide whether he gets life in prison without the possibility of parole or the death penalty. They don't do the electric chair anymore.
No more? Is it?
Now they just let him, they give him a little shot and they just go to sleep.
Yeah. And I wonder why they sterilize the needles.
I know.
Like,
makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
But he was found guilty yesterday by a judge. He is competent, and now he will face the trial for his fate. Also yesterday, human remains were found in Northport, Florida.
Yeah.
Real close, actually, to where my in-laws live. The State Conservatory Park, Macahachie Creek Park, real close to where my in-laws' retirement community is.
Not saying a word.
In Northport, Florida. Remains were found. They've not been identified completely yet, but they were found to be near a backpack and a notebook that belonged to Brian Laundrie, who is the only person of interest in the strangulation death of his girlfriend that she was found in the wilderness out west.
Walks like a duck, quacks like a duck.
It's not going to be an eagle.
Like a duck.
It's not going to be an eagle.
That's right.
You know, walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, swims like a duck. Chances are it's not a dog.
That's right.
Yeah. So, but, you know, I thought that's how this case would end. They would find his body somewhere.
Unfortunately.
They would find his body somewhere. But, you know, it's just another case of domestic violence and domestic abuse that ended in a young girl's death.
People, if you got that much of a problem with your mate, your soulmate,
just break up. Go away.
Go away. There's only umpteen million other people on the planet.
You know,
somebody's about to put up with your butt, or vice versa. Get away from them. Just walk away.
I read an article last week that said in the state of Florida, not anywhere else, in the state of Florida, which where these two were from.
Yeah.
In the state of Florida.
Yeah.
Under the age of 35. It's 4-to-1 women to men. The ratio is 4 women.
Yeah.
4 women under the age of 35 for every man under the age of 35.
Yeah. We're not even talking about the villages.
No, we're talking about under 35.
Under 35, yeah. That's it. We're not even talking
4
about the
women
villages.
to every 1 man under the age of 35.
Yeah, come on.
If you can't find a significant other,
you're not looking.
Hello.
I know someone personally that had
one person personally?
Personally, yeah. That actually just walked away from the situation. Just walked away. Left everything. Had a suitcase, drove away. That's it.
You know 2 people then.
Oh, you're the other one?
When I divorced my second wife, I literally walked in the living room and goes, you know what? I'm going to go pack a suitcase with everything that is mine I can put in it. The house, the trucks, the boats, everything we got, the bank account. I'm taking my credit card and the cash I got on me. Everything else, you can have it. I just got to go. And I left. Because if I hadn't left, it was going to get ugly. So the best thing to do when you get to that situation, just go.
Yeah, life's too short.
I left.
Literally, life's too short.
And
look where you are now.
Right here.
That's right. Cool.
I had to go.
And you found a significant other.
A great significant other.
Yeah.
But I had to go.
A lot of patience.
But you're right. If you get to that point,
just go. It's not worth it. It is not worth it.
It
is not worth it.
Well, because you never know in a violent situation like that, not only what could happen, you could you could shove somebody, and your intent was not to harm them.
But they
just
trip,
to get
they
them
fall.
They trip, they fall, they hit their head, they get a hematoma, they go brain dead. You've killed them.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It can happen that quick.
Yeah. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. No.
You know.
You hear the story. You hear the stories. The guy comes home, he's drunk, beats on his wife, goes to sleep. Right.
Yeah.
Then she sews up the sheet and beats the heck out of him.
Right. Or you could be a guy who beats your girl, and then she calls her older brother in another state,
and
who then shows up
you have a visitor
to explain to you why that probably wasn't the best thing that you should have done.
Now,
not that I know of a situation like that
no.
or anything. No.
But now it's coming out that some women are beating on the men.
Of course, the domestic abuse goes both ways.
Yeah.
And it's not just men, women. Domestic abuse are
Yeah.
kids abusing their elderly parents.
Oh, that's it. Oh,
Parents abusing their young kids.
Yeah,
Children
I get
abusing
ticked
their
off
parents.
when the kids they get older, and they try to talk to their parents like they're kids. No,
Well,
it doesn't work that way.
Yes, it does in certain cases.
If dementia or something like that, yeah, maybe. But
Or when the adult wipes fresh poop on your face.
that's not an adult then.
Well, and that's why she got treated like that. And I'm speaking of my own mother.
Well, yeah, okay.
She did that to my sister. My sister called me. I showed up. She goes, I guess the A-team's here. I go, no. You should be lucky that you did that to my sister and I wasn't here. Because if you'd done that to me and I was here, Lauren and I'd be discussing how we would explain to the cops the threads and all that were found in your throat from the pill I put over your face.
Oh!
She goes, I'm your mother. I go, no. Now you're the child.
Yeah.
I'm the adult now, and we're going to do things the way Tommy wants them done.
All letters Tom@WOCA.com.
But you're right. For the most part, you have to show respect to your parents, even in their elderly age. You can't talk down to them like they're children. 99% of the time. We got just time enough to go through the birthdays.
Okay. I'll talk about my thing tomorrow then.
Birthdays today.
Tomorrow. I don't know. It might be.
Judy Schleindlin. Judy Schleindlin. You know who she is?
I know Judy Schleindlin. She's a very nice
You know who
lady.
Judy Schleindlin is?
No, go ahead. Tell me.
Judge Judy.
I know.
She's 79 years old today.
And a millionaire.
Charlotte Caffey of the Go-Go's. And when I was a teenager, 15, 16, Charlotte Caffey.
That's who you went to.
Ooh. She's 68 today.
Okay. I remember that year.
Jeremy Miller, Ben Seaver on Growing Pains, the youngest kid on Growing Pains.
Yeah.
He is 45 today.
Mm-hmm.
Will Estes from Blue Bloods and American Dreams is 43 today. And I know here's the one you were waiting on, Joe. Kim Kardashian.
Oh, yeah, I'm waiting on that. Yeah, right, yeah.
October 21st is her birthday.
35.
41 years ago.
41, wow.
Kim Kardashian, 41 years old
today.
That
is a product of Hollywood. To me, they're nice
She's
people,
never done anything
but there's
famous.
no talent.
She's never done anything. The thing that got her fame was she made a sex tape with an African-American rapper.
Excuse me.
That got leaked, or did it get leaked?
I didn't watch it. No interest in watching it.
You were one of the few people that didn't.
I'm no interested.
Yeah.
I don't need to watch somebody else do it.
Hey, real quick, three things that if you don't do them on the first date, you're not going to get a second date. According to data from a Singles in America survey, the biggest turnoffs in a romantic encounter are a lot more simple. If you check your phone way too much, you're not getting another date.
No.
If you don't talk enough,
you're done. Yeah.
You're not getting another date. And if you try too hard to impress on the first date,
you're out of there.
You're out of there.
Unless you're going after a gold digger.
Speaking out of there, we're out of here. Thanks for listening. Thanks for all my callers and all my guests. We'll be back same source time tomorrow, same source channel. This is Ocala Talks, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
Broadcasting from the Ocala International Airport, this is WOCA AM, W242CA FM, Ocala, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.